You never forget the moment it happens. The silence afterward is different, heavier, colder, like something sacred just left the room. Because it did. Losing someone you love doesn't just break your heart. It rearranges your soul. Your memories start glowing with a strange kind of pain. Not because they're gone, but because they were here, and now they're not. The Stoics never promised a life without loss. In fact, they trained for it every day, because they knew whatever we love is borrowed, not owned. Whatever we hold dear can be taken, and one day will be. They didn't say, "Don't love." They said, "Love with open hands." Don't grip life like it owes you something. Love it like it's a sacred gift that may be gone tomorrow. You can love fully and still accept loss. You can grieve deeply and still walk forward. You can feel the ache and still keep your mind. Still hold your purpose, still carry your dignity. It's not about avoiding pain. It's about not becoming it. It's about refusing to dissolve just because someone you love did. Marcus Aurelius lost children. Epictetus lost freedom. Seneca lost friends, and all of them lost time. But none of them lost themselves, because they made a decision to stay whole, even when the world broke around them. Grief doesn't need to steal your identity. It doesn't need to become your name. You are not just someone who lost. You are someone who lived, who loved, who remembers, and who remains. Don't define yourself by what was taken. Define yourself by what you build in the space left behind. When you lose someone, it feels like part of you dies too. But the Stoic would ask, what part exactly? Your memories? No, they're still there. Your love? No, it still burns. Your meaning? Maybe, but that's where you must fight. You must choose to mean more now, not less. To live more consciously, not less deliberately. Their absence must not become your excuse. It must become your reason, your engine, your why. You can honor them in sorrow, but you honor them more in strength. Not the kind that hides tears, but the kind that still shows up, that still serves, that still speaks with courage, when silence would be easier. Do not let pain swallow your principles. Do not let despair rewrite your duties. This is the test. This is the hour you were preparing for. When you read those Stoic lines, when you wrote those morning reflections, when you practiced detachment, it was not for peace. It was for this, the storm of loss, the punch in the chest, the day you didn't see coming, but must now walk through. It is possible to feel destroyed and still choose discipline, still choose wisdom, still choose character. That is the Stoic path. That is the human path. That is the warrior path. To remember, to carry, to hurt, but not to collapse. Even in your grief, you have power. You have choice. You have meaning. Still, the love you had, the moments you shared, the life you walked together, it does not disappear. It becomes a thread in your being, woven into your thoughts, your habits, your voice. It becomes how you love others now, how you show up for them, how you tell the truth, how you listen without distraction, because you know how fragile it all is. Loss sharpens you, or it shatters you. You get to choose. Every morning, you get to stand up and decide who you'll be, now that they're not here. Don't chase distractions to escape the pain. It will wait for you. It will follow you. It is not your enemy. It's your invitation to become something stronger. The world doesn't care that you're hurting, but virtue does. Your soul does. Your purpose does. Let the grief humble you, but not erase you. Let it deepen your silence, but not mute your spirit. You were not promised forever with anyone, but you were given this chance to make every moment sacred, even the ones that now hurt. There will be days you don't want to speak. Speak anyway. There will be mornings you don't want to move. Move anyway. Not because it's easy, but because it's right. You don't owe the world your pain. You owe it your strength. You owe it your rebirth. Because if you stay down, they lose twice. They didn't raise you, or love you, or walk with you, just for you to fall apart forever. You can mourn them without becoming the mourning. You can miss them without disappearing with them. You can live fully, bravely, clearly, even when the ache is still there. Let it walk with you. Let it teach you. Let it soften you. But don't let it steal the future from you. You still have things to build, words to say, people to guide, purpose to fulfill. Their death is not the end of your growth. It's the beginning of a deeper one. Some people vanish from the world, but remain loud in your heart. Let that echo shape your actions, not paralyze your will. You don't need to move fast. You just need to move, step by step, breath by breath, virtue by virtue. This is where the philosophy becomes real. This is where ideas become anchors, where words become shields, where principles become fire. The Stoics didn't write about grief. They lived it, buried it, felt it, and still woke up, still led, still served, still sacrificed. And so can you. There is no clean way through sorrow, but there is a strong way, a noble way, a sacred way. The tears you shed are not weakness. They are tribute to what mattered. But your strength is also tribute. Your discipline, your clarity, your unwillingness to collapse, that is Stoic grief. That is divine grief, not loud, but luminous. You walk with loss, but you do not walk lost. You remember them, but you remember you too, who you are, who you vowed to be when things got hard. They say grief is the price of love. Maybe, but so is courage, so is resilience, so is hope. You were not made to die with them. You were made to carry them forward. In your work, in your presence, in your unshakable faith that life